Also developing out of Pinellas County tonight, the sheriff's office is investigating a case of a person hit and killed in a traffic crash involving one of their deputies. Investigators say at about 5 o'clock this morning, a man stepped in front of that deputy's SUV on 66th Street near Ulmerton Road in Largo. That's where 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser is live for us tonight. And Eric, you spoke with who may have been the last person to see this man alive.
Yeah, Courtney, I spoke with a lot of neighbors around here, and they tell me that this particular stretch of 66th Street has more than its fair share of bad accidents. Some of them even call it dangerous. In this particular case, this all started with a confrontation at this gas station behind me. And the man who was part of that confrontation tells me it's something he'll never forget.
I didn't see the actual impact. Like I said, it was dark, but you knew.
Thomas Dunham says he and his brother stopped at this Circle K store just before 6 this morning on their way to work when they were approached by a man aggressively asking for a handout.
Money and then cigarettes. That's all he asked for, money and cigarettes.
Dunham says when they told the guy they had no cash and no lighter, the man got aggressive, started pulling trash from garbage cans at the pump and in front of the store.
And then he dropped the cup and kicked it across the parking lot, threw a couple other things, dug through the ashtray, came back over and asked me for a light, and I didn't even have a lighter on me. And that's when he just was like, cussing and took off,
A couple of minutes later, Dunham says the same man angrily ran out into the darkness on 66th Street. And that's when they heard a collision.
We heard something, but it didn't sound like an accident, like a solid hit. I don't know how to explain that.
The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office says Deputy William Morgan was traveling southbound on 66th Street in his marked SUV. Within minutes, neighbors say more deputies swarmed the area.
Yeah, 6 o'clock, the helicopters were buzzing real early.
It looked like Christmas out there. It looked like Christmas trees with all the cop cars out there.
The Sheriff's Office gave no indication that Deputy Morgan was on his way to a call at the time of the accident. Investigators described the man struck as a local transient whom they'll identify after next of kin has been reached.
The last words that guy said to me was, F,
Dunham says he's been beating himself up all day. What if he had just bought the guy some food or a pack of cigarettes? His family and friends have assured him none of this was his fault. Still, he can't help but feel for the man who was killed, the deputy who struck him, and his own life, all forever changed.
Yeah, that's messed up. It's messed up.
Mr. Dunham describes the man that was struck as being in his late 20s, early 30s. He says, look, I've bought stuff for people at this exact same gas station many times in the past. People who have been needy, and clearly he just wishes that this particular incident would have ended very differently.